Hi, my name is Pastor Jerry Ingalls from First Baptist Church in Newcastle, Indiana, and we are on a journey together of studying the Bible one chapter at a time. I'm writing a short devotional thought on each chapter of the Bible, and then I'm sharing that with you. Today, we're looking at 1 Peter chapter 2. Did you know that what you think about someone will determine how you interpret their words and actions? It's true. This is such an important paradigm to understand. It is crucial that we start with our view of God, which shapes everything else we think about ourselves, the world, other people, what happens after death. Everything is shaped by how we view God. And I'm not talking about your intellectual understanding of God, because I'm sure you've worked quite hard on your orthodoxy. I'm talking about how you relate to God on the level of intimate knowing, not head knowledge, but heart knowledge. What do you think about God when you're trying to not think right thoughts about God? That's what I'm talking about. Listen to 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 1 through 3. Therefore, putting aside all malice and all deceit and hypocrisy and envy and all slander, like newborn babies, long for the pure milk of the word, so that by it you may grow in respect to salvation, if you have tasted the kindness of the Lord. Love this. I was reminded by a friend of a wonderful quote by a favorite author of mine. Quote, "Never believe anything bad about God." Ha! It's so good. Such a beautiful reality of how we're to view God. It shapes our worldview. As Peter commands, I am to put off all malice and deceit and hypocrisy and envy and slander so that I can grow up. I can mature in my salvation and experience the fullness of Christ's life in my life of wholeness and holiness. What Jesus called the abundant life, or the fullness of joy, or the perfect love that drives out fear, or the peace of God that transcends all human understanding. That's the fullness of Christ in us. These are the promises of God. And where do they start? Peter makes it very clear when he says, if you have tasted the kindness of the Lord. If you believe in your deepest self, your heart, that God is good in all of his ways, then put aside the shadow of death. Live in the love of God and live as the light of the world. Seize the moment and taste that the Lord is good. Seize the moment.